did my AirPods go? What the fuck? Hello? Hold on a second. I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm back. Should we do a green screen? Nah. What else is this? Retouch? I mean, I look like shit anyways. I don't even know what audio. Let's my other device. Let's yeah, my AirPod is about to be dead. Oh, bonjour. Hello. We're about to start putting. About to. Let's do back. I didn't need to go to the bathroom or anything. I just need to stop to change my sensor. Mm. We're gonna attempt to stay live. I think I have like another hour. All right. Yeah, I have like an hour and 20. I want to get there and then get out of here. I made it. I made it. I made it. We made it. We're about to start going. Chugga 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 chugga. Oh, you can kind of see my little steering frame. Oh god. Also, bumpiness is gonna be there for sure. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Um, welcome to my trucking stream. It's been aeons since I've been on YouTube, but I'm trying to get back into content creating, but as a trucker slash gamer. I will game maybe tonight, I'm hoping, but we shall see. Also, if it's bumpy, we know why. We know why. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome. Where are we going? Um, I'm going to New York. I'm still an hour and some change away. I started like mid west almost PA because I stopped last night because of the thunderstorms and windstorms that were going on. And then the night before that, I had to stop in Ohio because I started originally in Michigan. And then when I got into Ohio, it was really bad windstorms. And then I had to stop in Ohio for the night. And then yesterday, I was in Ohio and I started pushing towards PA. And now I'm going through PA to New York. So, who am I? I'm Exotic Izzy, and we are a trucker. That's who I am. Who are you? Who is you? Wow, there's 6 people watching. I didn't think that this many people would watch me just be trucking. But feel free to ask me any questions. Yes, I'm a female. Yes, I look young. Yes, it's a male industry for trucking. Boo fucking who. We're not in the 1940s anymore. There's plenty of female truckers. It's actually almost equal. The amount of female drivers and amount of male drivers. It's almost like an even scale. Thank you, thank you. Safe travels to you, DC as well. You want to get your CDL? I would say go for class A only because it gives you more opportunity. I know it's probably easier to do the class B and have decent jobs locally, but if you get your class A, technically you can drive any class B vehicle and class A vehicle without having a restriction. And I would go to a school that offers like sleeper trucks to drive. Sleeper and daytime trucks. Like, I'm in a sleeper truck, so I have a bed and everything back there. But I'd recommend learning how to drive a sleeper truck and a daytime truck so you can get a feel. And I would do manual to get your license so that you don't have a restriction between manual and automatic. I know a lot of logistic trucking is automatic nowadays, but there is going to be that very small amount of companies that are still automatic. So it's definitely easier to do your manual test and then have no restrictions so you can drive automatic or manual trucks. I'd say that's probably the best. Um, but I'd say, oh, you're Mexican? Oh, my apologies. I know a little bit of Spanish, but it's not enough. Um, Mi llamo Isabella or Izzy. I prefer to go by Izzy. But um, yo soy bien, ¿y tú? I've been learning on Duolingo. I have on my notepad a bunch of words and different things to type out or write. So I've been learning how to speak it and write it and everything. I know it's the generic Spanish, and I know that there's slang, and I know that there's um some words that they don't use for certain sentences. I know all that stuff. It's just at least I'm trying to learn the basics of Spanish so that whenever I talk to somebody, maybe they can teach me like their lingos and like their abbreviations for certain words so that I can start picking it up and having maybe more conversations with different people. Do I get lonely? Sometimes, sometimes. Um, a lot of jobs offer pet and partner or person policies for sleeper trucks. Like most companies offer you having a rider or a pet with you. But when I come back to my state, I've been contemplating on getting me a dog or like, seeing what kind of dogs are out there and seeing what it would be like to get one. I've been thinking about it. My company doesn't do cat policy. I know that there's companies out there that do cats. And honestly, I feel like it'd be easier to have a cat than a dog. But I guess the dog would help with like you stopping more and like enjoying the nature and walking more and helping with like the blood flow through your legs and everything. And like just giving you something to do. I feel like dogs would be better on that aspect. Whoa, that's crazy. I would say today I'm bien. I'd be like, hola, ¿cómo te llama? Me llamo Isabella, ¿y tú? Um, or I'm like, I'm bien, or así, or feliz, yeah, feliz, right? Feliz. Isn't that spell happy in Spanish? I'm learning. I just started. It's been a minute. The last time I took it was like in high school. So it's been a while. So it's up there. It's just my pronunciation and everything is not going to be the greatest, but I've been working on it. I've been working on it. I have like so many words in that book for like different answers and questions and stuff like that. I'm getting there. I'm learning the basics like autobus or el um what is it? The el autobus el um aeroporte, which is airport. Then there's obviously like the bathroom el baño. Then you have money, which is el dinero. Then you got like El Nino is boy, Nina is girl, hombre is man, mujer is woman. Like I'm learning that kind of stuff. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's not the greatest, but I'm a little rough around the edges. I know my numbers to an extent. I know up to 20, like in the 20s, because I know it's Vente E and then a number. I know 30 and 40 because it's Trenta E and then number. I'm getting there. Not the best, but I'm getting there. Oh no, charge your phone. Wouldn't that be I wish I had my notebook, but it's back in my on my bed because I do it at nighttime. Like when I'm stopped, I usually stop for the day and do my lessons on the app and write stuff down because I know like certain words have like what is it called, italics? Like yeah, italics in some words where you have to have like the dash or the swiggle above certain words, and then certain questions you're supposed to have either an upside down exclamation point or an upside down question mark. But we getting there. We getting there. Um, but yeah, no, it gets lonely. Um, but if you have like friends or family to talk to on the phone, or people who are work at home or have more um availability, I guess it's not bad when you can just talk to somebody. That's why I'm trying to stream more so I can kind of get that energy out to just streaming and maybe talk to people, just to maybe educate people or answer any questions people have about trucking or anything like that. No, I'm not an owner operator. um I don't own this truck. This is a company owned truck, and it's automatic, which sucks because I got my manual. I don't have any restrictions on my license, so technically I can drive a manual truck, but this one's an automatic. So it's roughly easier, especially with certain mountains and stuff like that. I'd say I get why they're switching to automatic because it's probably harder for some manuals depending on what kind of truck these people have that can handle those type of inclines. But most people that are owner ops spend a lot of money on those trucks, and I don't know if I'm ready to do that type of stuff yet. I just started dabbling my toe into trucking. I'm not like years in. I just hit my like 5 months of solo, but I was training for like a month and like a few months of getting my license, and then like a month of working with a trainer, and now I've been 5 months almost solo in a truck. So, yeah, it's just me, myself, and I, and my snacks, and me watching animes or shows. No, I don't have one of those, CB radio stations where you can talk to other truckers. I wish I did, but I don't feel like spending my own money to buy a radio for a truck I don't own just to talk to other truckers. I don't know how well that's gonna go, for the most part. Let's see what kind of message. Fascinating. I'll show that. Not bad. Just a giant typing. Um, yeah, I mean, it's fascinating. I'd say most states, you don't need an air brake for most of the Class B and maybe some of the Class A vehicles. You don't always need your air brakes, but I recommend getting your air brakes. Air brakes, your combination, um, and your general. I was waving to another uh, person who works in the same company as me. I'm a nice driver. I make sure I wave to every trucker, even if they're not paying attention, I will still wave. Some of them do wave back. Some of them are paying attention and they do wave back, but not all of them. Not all of them. But it's still nice to be friendly. Parking, I say, find a school that is definitely going to teach you your blind side 45, your regular 45, and then like your um like possibly like really tight turns like jug handles or roundabouts or just like tight curbs in general just to really get you that foundation that you need. Or do like dock parking. Not a lot of schools do dock parking anymore, but definitely find one that possibly does dock parking or ask them what could help you learn for dock parking. Because sometimes some of these warehouses or companies are gonna have the most weirdest parkings to park your trailer into a dock, and you're gonna think, "There's no way," and then you're like, "But there is a way because it happens," you know? And it's I would say don't try it if like, you don't have to do it the first time, like parking it into a dock or parking it in a parking spot. Like, there's no shame in taking a few pull-ups. Like, it's really okay. Like, I honestly give no shits on what these other drivers have to think about me. I'm more worried about, is there gonna be enough space so that another trucker can park next to me? Is there enough on my other side as well? So that a truck doesn't hit me to park. That's what I'm more worried about. I don't give a flying fuck how many times it takes me to pull up or to reverse to fix myself. I don't care how many times I have to take to park it. If I don't have like if they're rushing me, I'll be like, look, don't fucking rush me. Like, which never happens, but you never know. You never know. But I'd say take your time with parking, especially with turns. Like, those turns are what messes up a lot of truckers, as you've seen, like, on Instagram Reels or, like, Facebook Reels. You're gonna see a lot of truckers hitting those curves or hitting light poles or not paying attention to bridge overpass height and scraping the top of their trailer and their truck because they weren't paying attention. Like, it's just, like, stuff like that. It's the small stuff that ends truckers' careers. It's not like it's not even like, "Oh, it's so easy just driving." I'm like, "Yeah, but wait until you get into a town or an area that's gonna be tighter turns, or you have to pay attention to those bridge heights, like, or those underpass heights, like, you that's the part you have to pay attention to, or the parking, or making sure other truckers, because sometimes they're not paying attention. They're really, like, swerving bad. So that's, like you have, like, other elements, not only yourself, but you have other cars, other trucks, other box trucks all around you, so it's like you have to watch your elements more than driving. Like, you have to watch for animals crossing, you have to watch for construction, you have to watch for people pulled over, you gotta watch for, like, signs that says, "No trucks allowed on this exit." Like, you gotta watch for, like, that type of stuff. That's where you have to really just keep an eye out for, especially. Um, because it's like, yeah, it might be easy for you to physically drive, but who's to say it's gonna be easy for another driver to drive? Like, you also have to watch them, because when there's trucks driving next to you, you have to watch their trailer. You know your trailer and you are straight for the most part, because I know some roads are bumpy and sometimes it's hard to really get that, like, consistent straight driving, or maybe sometimes the wind might sway you around, which is okay, like, it happens. But you also have to watch them. So when they're passing you, watch your rear view mirrors and make sure that they're not about to hit you, because that's where the driving comes in. you have to make sure that your surrounding drivers aren't gonna hit you or something. Because that's where it really kicks in, like, okay, are they gonna hit me? Oh, I feel like they're gonna start swerving into my lane. Let me slow down. Not a race. If you have a dispatcher or somebody that, that you have to call back and keep updated on when you're gonna drop your load or do a live unload or something, call them up. Be like, "Hey, it's gonna take me a little bit. There's some traffic. I gotta be safe. Like, slow down, take it back, let them get in front of you. Like, it's okay. You don't need to get there like in Fast and Furious speed. Like, it's all right to let other truckers pass you. It's okay. Like, follow the speed limits. Like, who gives a fuck? You're still getting paid cents per mile. You're moving. So, what does it matter if you're taking a little bit because traffic or other cars are being reckless? Let them go. Let them slide. My company has following distance, so I also have to stay slower because have to be more than 3 seconds behind another vehicle. So if they cut me off, I immediately have to slow down because I have to be more than 3 seconds behind them, or it's going to ding me for following distance. So I always have to have that 3 second window between me and a truck, me and a car, me and a bus, or whatever. Always 3 seconds, I'd say. Even if your job doesn't watch following distance, always have, like, roughly 3 seconds or more. 3 feet or, like, 300 feet away, like, more than 100. 100, it's, like, 1 second. 200's 2 seconds, 300's is 3 seconds. Keep roughly 3 to 4 seconds. Keep that distance because you never know when traffic's gonna hit and you have to slow down, and what if you're heavy? Then you're gonna really have to hit your brakes. 'Cause all that weight is in the back and you know, if you're a lighter load, it'll be easier to stop because 'cause you're not carrying as much. But at the same time, it's also vice versa. If you have a heavier load, it's easier to stop, and if you have a lighter load, it's harder to stop because it's all more on the truck's brakes than the trailer. And sometimes it's easier to stop a lighter load. I'm not saying it's always gonna be, oh my gosh, like if I have a heavy load, it's gonna be easier for me to stop. Like, I mean, it's not always the case. You don't always know. Like, I mean, to an extent, you know what you're carrying, but sometimes you really don't. Like, they give you paperwork to tell you to an extent what you're gonna be carrying, but it could just be generalized. It could be saying, oh, you're carrying an X amount of pallets of an X amount of products. Okay. I mean, you get context clues where you're picking up from. Sometimes I pick up from like an auto part distribution like warehouse. I know I'm going to be carrying some type of vehicle parts or some type of pieces or something. But sometimes you don't know. But does anyone have any questions or we just watching me yap? I mean, that's fun too. I can just sit here and yap. Before anybody asks about showers and bathroom breaks, I'd say a good 99% of the highways or major thoroughways or roads usually have some type of gas station, rest area, truck stop, gas, some type of fuel stop. Or there's exits that let you go into town that I can just pull over, maybe walk if I have to, just go to the bathroom. Does it suck for a female? Maybe. I rather use a bathroom than go in the woods and use like a bathroom kit or whatever. I know some truckers have like a portable toilet and shit like that. Not me. I ain't doing that. Mm-mm, not I. Oh, excuse me. I really want to also get a Bluetooth speaker so I can have some music in the background. I keep saying that, but I have to connect my phone. like for audio aspects, so I still have my AirPod or some type of headset so I can still talk through. But like just to have some background music so it's just not me yapping all the time so that you guys like have music or something in the background or something just to give everybody entertainment. But maybe it's entertainment enough that y'all are watching me. I appreciate everybody that has joined so far and make sure everybody is hydrated and get some plenty of snacks. Also, if you see me cut in and out, it's probably because I'm in the middle of the mountains right now in PA. There is a shit ton of mountains, and I will drop service here and there. It won't end my stream, it'll just disconnect me and reconnect me. So if you see me coming back, it's probably why. It will drop every now and then. Um, but I appreciate everybody. I hope everyone stays hydrated. And thank you for joining my stream and watching me. I know it's been a while on my channel, but I hope everybody the best, as always. You know how it goes. Right now, I'm going downhill, so I can just kind of chill and stretch my legs out for a little bit. No, I'm not always using cruise control. I'm not always using it. Because sometimes it is helpful, but I don't use it all the time. I always wave. Don't mind me. I'm always waving. I kind of want a snack. Let's grab me a gusher. I have like containers next to me with like snacks in it, so I can just easily grab it. That one's a little bit further away. I gotta move it closer, but they're all within like arm's reach, where I can just reach over and grab a snack. If that's what anybody's wondering, I do be snacking more than I be eating meals, and that's okay. I can't eat everything, so maybe that's why I don't look like a trucker. I don't got that iconic trucker headset on. I just got AirPods. I mean, I do have it, but I've been giving my head a break because it sits on my head for hours on end. Voice of life? No. I mean, maybe commenting. It says that there's 5 people in here watching, but I don't know what people are doing. Maybe they're just watching, just to watch, and don't feel like commenting. Some people be like that. Some people just want to watch what I say, maybe clip it, use it, blackmail me. Who knows? I'll connect it to my. Oh, damn it. Ugh. How dare you fall in front of behind my foot all the time because of the service dropping? That could be a possibility. Is there stuff going on in the I feel like people are texting me and I'm just not paying attention. I promise I'm paying attention. I got that multi eyes. Oh, I crossed into New York finally. I'm just trying to this. I don't think it's gonna let me speed up. 1 second. Yeah, nope. Everyone's like, "We're here." No, we're not here. We don't exist. We're just figments of your imagination. I do have some text messages. That's crazy. Join my YouTube stream. People exploring my dive. That's crazy. Why is this truck so? Why are you going so slow? It's like that meme. Why are you running? That's me right now. Schneider. Everybody run. It's Schneider. I've been seeing so many Instagram reels, not even TikToks, because a lot of these people that are recording use Instagram reels or Facebook reels of just Schneider, like getting in so many accidents, them or Western Express. So many of either or, just having so many accidents. It's crazy. I can't even talk shit. Here comes the hill incline. We going up and up and up the hill. Maybe I should get radio and be like, yo, we going up a hill, who's ready? And just be her just fucking with people on the radio. I do have the iconic trucker headset. Let's oh God. I have both headpieces on. I could take off one and, have just only the one headset, but yeah, I have it. I just haven't used it. Like I said, I'm giving my head a break because it sits on my head all day long. And I wear hats mostly. I do occasionally wear my bandanas if it's nicer, but today it's a very rainy day. So I don't want my head wet. So I got my hat on. I'm just chilling. We just chilling here. Make sure everyone stays hydrated with snacks, as always. I say it periodically so I can be annoying enough so that people do it. I also have a big bag of white cheddar Cheetos. They're smack. I don't want to hear shit. Oh, that view is gorgeous. Let's see if I can show you. There it is. You can kind of see it. Don't judge this. This is a sticker. Someone put a sticker on my truck and I need to remove it with a sweeper. And I just got an Amazon package at my house. So when I come back to my state, this is coming off. But you can kind of see what I'm driving next to. It's nice out. So that maybe you're not seeing me as much, you're just seeing me driving. It's actually gorgeous. Like there's so many mountains back there, it's kind of crazy. Remind everybody, don't do this at home. Don't be like me. Oh, there's a lake right there. That's pretty. Of course, there's like a little houses right there, a little small like set of houses that was there.